Exclamation, everybody, and welcome to Atma. It's by Team Atma and published by Rubika Supinfo Game. And it is out on Steam. It's fully released. It is free. It's also approximately 40 minutes. When I was playing it off camera, I ended up playing through the whole thing. So I'm not going to play the entire game. I'm going to make sure I try to cut this to like 15-20 minutes so I don't give away too much stuff. But it's free, so it's easy enough for you to go out and play it yourself. So they do recommend a controller. There is a main mechanic in the game that I'm not sure actually really does lend itself to the controller, but I think you'd probably have a better luck with mouse and keyboard. But since I already played through it with a controller, I'll play through it again with a controller. In any event, let's play. Let's play. Let's do a new game. Urges, powerful artifacts dictating the balance of this world. They are forged by guardians, wise protectors responsible for the world's peace. Reaching a certain level of mastery, they yield their power to create their own urja, thus becoming elders. You go by the name of Shaya. Deeply in love with Atma, you traveled the land with him for years, fulfilling your duty as two young guardians. One day, Atma attempts to make an urja prematurely, even though it is forbidden. His wish is to gain power to grant your world's safety. You trust him in his judgment, or you fear for his safety and try to stop him. We'll say you fear for his safety and try to stop him. But he gets suddenly struck by a flash of light. Fate has punished him for his eagerness. He is trapped between the world of spirits and the real world. For eternity, he now lies between life and death. You hold his limp and cold body in your arms for hours, still hoping that he will open his eyes. His foolishness just created a rift, allowing spirits to reach the material world and disrupting its balance. Despite your still vivid pain, now more than ever you have to focus on your duty as a guardian. You're afflicted by your loss, or you refuse to acknowledge your pain. I'll say you refuse to acknowledge your pain. My love, I'm so sorry I left you. I only wanted the best for this place. But I have been punished for my vanity. I feel like it's been an eternity since I've been stuck between the living and the dead. You know I will always love you, but I need to leave this place for good. And I need your help for that. Seek for the keys of memories I shared with my closest ones. Seek for the ornithologist. I love you. Reach Tinkanya village. Alright. Mantra mode. Press B to activate mantra mode. This is the main mechanic of the game. And basically you have this purple outline here, and you take your controller and you hold down the right trigger and you draw. Alright, now it's working. I had to close the game and restart again. Weird. The controller just stopped completely working for some reason. Alright, but this is the main mechanic of the game, and you'll see here it gets a little bit weird. A little bit problematic. So you gotta grab both of those and let go, and then that kills them. Yeah, that's why I say, that right there is why I say it's best to not use a controller. It's best to use the mouse and keyboard, because you can at least drag the mouse a lot easier than you can the controller. The controller is, I feel like and there's not much to the options menu, but it's like the controller sensitivity is way high. Alright, mantra mode, and go. That. Tinkanya Village here. A nice little overview of it. Link all the spirits to the pillar to seal them back inside. Up here where we can get them all on screen. There it is. Come here, Shia. I want to show you something. Over there, you can see the path that leads to my ancestor's tomb. It means a lot to me. If I fail to my quest, I want to be buried in there. Or should I say buried, because it's got 2 R's in it. Alright. Down this way, we shall chamber. Hello, Shia. It's nice seeing you around here. Or Shia, whatever. We faced some trouble since you left, but the ornithologist and Navika helped us. They might be part of the elders now. They still know a trick or two to get rid of the malicious spirits. Oh, you're looking for the ornithologist? He's probably by his house to the north. I've been told he wanted to see you. Press Y to see your life and objective. There's our life bar and the current objective we're on. So we'll go immediately north here because this guy's going to tell us to go search around a little bit. Because you saw when they did the overview there was a bunch of those other pillars that had like spirits floating around them. So it'd be nice to go take care of those. Let's talk to the ornithologist first. Shia, it is good to see you, my friend. So, Atma spoke to you. I see. His journey to the spirit world didn't go as expected, and he is in need of our help. He doesn't deserve to be stuck between worlds. Atma was my friend. I'll help you. I'm going to let you enter my mind. There you'll find what you're looking for. You may take a look in the village before we start. Come back to me whenever you're ready. Okay, that's what we will do. Let's go take a look around this village. I mean, basically, if you go to him and go immediately to the end, you'll be done the game in like probably 15 minutes. So it's nice to be able to like explore just a bit, just a tad bit. There is these here. Don't really do much. I assume I'm missing something there with those. Also, is there a path over here? No. I don't know what else I would link these to. If there's something over here. Just those 4 things. I think it's just... I think they're training dummies, so I think it's just like a way to practice your abilities a little bit. There's some stairs here, right? But there's nothing over there. Okay. Go back down the regular staircase. Let's talk to this guy over here. Huh. I have to keep practicing. These times are dangerous, Shia. I miss the old days where we would live without worrying about the future of our kids. Time flies. It feels like my old bones aren't used to this mountain breeze anymore. Maybe if the braziers were reignited, it would warm me up a little bit. Yeah, there's all these braziers here. They kind of give you like little side quest things to do. This kite is so much fun. My dad told me the ornithologist has the power of wind. he could make it fly higher and higher. He's busy right now. He won't play with me. I want my own kite too, but my grandparents told me to take care of our alpacas. I should go on now, but it seems so fun. Right, here's some more spirits that need our attention. We're leaving today for a raid. There's a village a few miles away that is being threatened by lost souls. Be careful, lost souls like to play with your perceptions, twist your memories, swing your mood. Fighting as a pair, you must trust each other and never lose track of your bond. By twisting memories, you mean spirits could diminish my feelings for Shaya? Ah, spirits are capable of many things. But love can be the best defense against their tricks. And I have nothing to fear. Love shouldn't stifle your true self. You don't need to always support his reckless decisions. Oppa also had quite a temper when we were young, but I managed to channel his energy by staying firm and calm when things would get out of hands. That's what a couple is for, to balance each other's weaknesses and overcome difficulties. So don't forget to always listen to your inner voice. Back in the day, we used to breed all sorts of animals. Because of Atma's terrible impatience, nature seems to slowly lose vitality. Thankfully, the remaining urges are keeping the balance of the ecosystem stable. Okay. This is the type of game where you'll find a lot of hidden stuff. If you take your time and really, like, do things, you'll find, like, new stuff to do every time. Because I know I said 40 minutes, but that was me just kind of running through it at a fairly brisk pace. You take your time, you'll find some stuff. Now, see, this brazier here is lit, and you want to try to light all these other ones, but we don't have wind yet. We'll get wind in a little bit, and that will enable us to start lighting braziers all around town. Can't get down there yet. I tried getting down there before and it was locked off to me. I know there's a whole other section down there. Like you saw it in the overview that there was a whole other section, but I can't seem to get down there. Go this way. See what this has here. You know, like you have steps here, but then... Oh, here's the other steps. I'm like, I know there was a way to get down here. I just didn't see... it's hard to see the steps between all the way they're drawn here. Work is the seed for healthy life. I have no time to speak, Shaya, and neither do you. Get back to work and fulfill your duty. Oh, jeez, okay. Nice meeting you too, dude. Are you sure? Do you really want to learn how to craft your own urja before time? Of course, I have been training for so long. Atma, if you fail, there will be consequences. I can't tell you exactly what will happen because it never occurred before, but you don't usually break the laws of Yama without getting hurt. I know there are risks. I'm ready to take them as long as there's a chance to help this land and its spirits. Then I admire your courage and want to help you. I am not a guardian anymore, but it doesn't mean I should stop taking part in defending this land against demons and lost souls. Now that I'm a part of the elders, my duty is to stay put and teach my knowledge to whomever might need help. This is how I fight. Then teach me. I will, but you need to promise me you will succeed in your quest. I promise. Anything over here? Answer to that is no. Let's come up here and talk to this person. If I don't get stuck on stuff. You came back to the village. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry for what I did. We both had good intentions, you know that. And Atma has always wanted to prove he could do the impossible. Okay. We reunited those spirits down there. Now we can go up and talk to the old man. He will give us, I believe, wind. And then we can try and light these braziers, which I didn't do the first time around I did this. I'm doing this now because I don't want to give away the ending of the game. So this will help to pad out the time a little bit. I know, I'm terrible. I should just end it early, but this is, you know, this is part of the game. You ready? Then let's begin. Focus and let me guide you. My soul is open, but you're still a long way from reaching Atma's memory. By entering into my soul, you will now have access to a new special power into your mantra. Join me up there, Shaya, and see by yourself what's into this memory. You now have access to the wind mantra. Press B. Here we go. Here's wind, and you just say what direction you want to blow the wind, and kabam. Easy peasy. As you can see, Shaya, your new mantra will allow you to blow anything that stands in your way. With this power, you'll be able to join me. There we go. And it's just a whole lot of this, friends. I happen to know, since I've already done this, there's a platform there that doesn't stay down. So I need to push this to pass that. There we go. And over here we go. I understand your need to always want the best for the village, but there is boundaries you can't cross. There are things in this world you can't desecrate. Yama, god of fate, won't allow that. Rules aren't absolute. Yama will see through my intents. I've been there before. We always want to do what's best for everyone. But you will only achieve that by staying humble and true to your vows. It is all about patience. Guardians aren't here to gain power, but only to protect. Screw patience. I want to take action. Yama will punish you yeah, I think that's a bad thing. A bad wording there. As he is the only judge of urges in life or in death. Whatever you do, be careful and think about Shaya. Shaya is stronger than you think. No challenge could disarm her. This is the last memory I have left of Atma. In other words, what we call a key of memory. A sort of immaterial artifact that can help lost souls meet their final path. I hope this will help you. But before that, my child, I'm asking for your help. The temple that holds my Urja has been corrupted by some malicious forces. The Urja resting there is full of a great amount of energy. It must not be left defenseless. It has to be protected at all costs. It is your duty as a guardian to protect the Urjas of your elders. Go and restore the damaged artifact. See you in the waking world. Reach the Hava Temple. So we gotta do. We now have our wind power. Whoops. We now have our wind power. So we blow this wind vein here, and that will open the path. Before we do that, so we have wind power now. We can actually light these braziers. We're just gonna come on over here. This was not the correct place to be. I take it back. That was not the way to go. We want to go this way. Down here. Yes, yes. And see, this brazier is lit. And so we will go like so. And like so. Incredible! It does make a difference. Fire, warm, my bones are shaking with joy. Almost like there never was any breach, any haunting spirits, or any lost souls. So, isn't there another brazier right here? Oh, actually, we can go and make this kid's kite, I think. Go a little bit better here. Okay, so much fun. My dad told me that he's busy right now. He won't play with me. I thought I just did it. Okay, no, it's not working. Okay. I thought there was another one down here, though. I could be wrong. I believe I am wrong, actually. All right, let's not dawdle any longer here. Let's go and actually go on into the temple, and we'll start the temple, and then I will end it about. I'll end it part way through, we'll say, so I don't spoil anything. Suffice it to say, the temple here. It's just a series of puzzles. They're not particularly difficult puzzles. Once you figure out, like, just doing what I did with the braziers there is pretty much all we need in this temple. Come here and we will get this path going. Alright, and we'll come up here and a little cutscene. We got 2 active braziers there. And this, what's going on here? And it took me a little bit to figure this out, but this is a eagle statue that's trying to spread its wings, but it's trapped by all those vines. So if you just go like this, it'll burn the vines off, and that will allow it to spread its wings. It took me a little bit to get to that point, so now, and there's another one like this later on. So this way here, that'll help you a little bit later on. Now that you understand that. All right, and we'll come this way then. And yeah, the music and stuff is really low. It's just the way it is. I literally have it up as high as it will go. Oh, that's right. We got this now. Let's go here and we gotta switch to this and link these two together. They will swap. This is the whole swappy area here. Okay, see how that works. And then here we will do this. Swap those two. And then I'll do this to swap these two for a second. Here and hit the platform. Puts all them away. And that takes one off of that. We still can't quite get up there yet. We gotta come down here. And we gotta take care of these. So we're gonna go like that. Those two to swap. And we're gonna go like this to get these two to swap. No, that wasn't quite right, actually. That to swap. And then this to swap. There it is. Now that will remove those, because you couldn't walk through that. Till then. And up we go. Take care of those. Alright, so we gotta swap. Oops. Let's come up here a little bit. There we go. Swap these two. And then we gotta swap those two, I think. Yep. And I can swap those two again. And we have to get these two, this one and this one swapped. Oh, that is not right. That is still not right. There we go. Get a nice long animation there. Now, unfortunately, and I'm not sure why they did this, but you now have to walk that whole distance again, and I feel like it could have been easy while that animation was going on to just kind of teleport your character out of here, because there's really nothing more for you to do in this area, as far as I know. So I don't know why they felt the need to show you that long animation and then make you walk all that distance again. But they do. Alrighty then, we'll come on over here to the next section to unlock. And here's where we get into a lot of the wind stuff. You can see with all the braziers and everything. Take care of. So we'll go here, switch to wind, and there's that. Also do this. Get rid of those brambles there holding that together. Then we'll come down here and knock this way. And we'll go do wind this way to get rid of those brambles over there. And we now have a platform to walk across. Excellent. Now up here, it just says to absorb, which we don't have to do because our health is full. But when I was here last time, I was down to like 1 health, and it's like, absorb this to make it be healthy again. The reason they're doing that is because you come over here, you'll see there are these like wind chimes around. And if you disturb any of the wind chimes, you will get some enemies to fight. I'm going to try to do it where I don't disturb anything. This one up here is the one I managed to disturb the last time, so let's... there we go. That works. And then what I want to do is free this up. And I can try and light this as it moves here. I can try to light this way. There it is. And trying not to hit any of the things. It will spawn those birds in if you hit the chimes. You want to be somewhat careful. Alright, and I need to... this... lit... how do I get through here? I think I can do this. Yeah, there we go. Without quite walking through there, and now that's lit, which is nice. And it will come up here, and what I need to do, it's kind of going around in a current. I gotta wait until it gets right to a point where I can get those brambles there. Go up a little bit. There we go. There it is. That will bring the other one down into place. And then we'll get the vines, burn the vines off of that eagle. Which will power up the next half of that circle. Now the trick is to get out of here without hitting any of these chimes. Which I should be able to do. I just got to be very, very careful. Very, very careful. There it is. And back across here. Alright, and now the door is open, and we can step through. Urge's Shrine. And we hit B here and go, yep. And now you make the major choice in the game. Do you absorb Hava's Urge? Or do you restore it? And restoring it has a certain effect, and absorbing it has another effect. But I'm not going to tell you what, because we're near the end of the story here. There's still another section after this, but I have shown you pretty much all the puzzles in the game. As far as I know, there might be a few more hidden ones along the way. But we're going to head back to the main menu, and I'm going to tell you to go download and play it yourself. This, my friends, has been Atma. It is by Team Atma and published by Rubica's Subinfo game, and it is free, out on Steam, fully released. and just out there for you to play it and enjoy it. Like I said, it's a very short game, but it's free, so you're not like, you're not out any money doing it. As always, I will leave links down in the description so you can do your own due diligence. Thanks so much for watching, everybody, and I will see you next time.